Buongiorno everyone, welcome to the Magpie Channel TV and welcome to the unveiling of the 21-2022 Newcastle United away kit by Story. We're going to get into the share screen in a minute and just go through the images and react along them. Obviously I've seen them, came out at 8 o'clock this morning, seen them about 10 o'clock, and I'll let you know how I feel. Let us know how you feel in the comments. Obviously I'm wearing the old one, probably better, I don't know. A lot of people saying they love it, a lot of people saying they hate it, a lot of people a bit in between. I'm probably of the ones in between at the minute. I tell you what, less of the waffle, more of the showing, please. Let's go. So here we are. Newcastle United's website introducing our new 21-2022 away kit. Black and gold was released yesterday. I tell you on our sources it was going to be black and gold. Nice little source of mine. A lot of people had the concept kit that was going around. Knew it wasn't that one. Said it wasn't that one. I put out a thing on Twitter as well. The black kits that we had in recent times. Maybe we'll have a look at them in a few minutes. And there's some beauties, even from a couple of years ago, the black and gold one that Puma did. I thought that was one of the best kits they did, to be honest. The 125-year one, black and gold. The saw the likes of Captain Lascelles scoring at Swansea in it. Lovely kit that was. This one is a bit different. They've gone for a bit of a mad twist on it, to be honest. Especially we're getting the lines in a minute, as you can see them there. The white collar as well. White collar's a bit of a bold one. Didn't like it at first, but it's grown on us. A bit like the home kit, I suppose. In terms of the collar there, the white one, I think make it just all black and all gold would have been a better one. When I seen yesterday, I knew that the stripes were going to be between it. I don't really understand why the stripes are going up and down like that pattern. Like, is that my heart rate watching Newcastle? What the hell's going on up and down like a roller coaster? Is it the Joy Division? People have said the Joy Division crack. I don't know what it is. Is it the Rocky Mountains? Is it Coors Light? I don't know what's going on. Newcastle United and British sportswear brand Story have launched the Magpies' new black, grey and gold away kit. Is it just black and grey together? I don't know. It looks kind of navy blue on that picture, to be honest. It looks like dark blue. It's now available to buy. £65, it'll set you back. Of course it will. The eye-catching design features distinctive black and dark grey horizontal stripes across the shirt with a sleek white and gold collar. The shirt is teamed with black shorts and black socks with a gold turnover. Now, they've mentioned the horizontal stripes. They haven't mentioned the up and down stripes. Looks like something's wrong with the picture at first. I really didn't get that. I really didn't get why they've done that. If they just hadn't put them daft little up and down stripes in there, it would look a lot better, wouldn't it? It would look a lot better. I don't know why they've done that. It looks much nicer in this picture here, actually, with Jacob Murphy and Miguel Miron. It's got the all gold club crest, again not embroidered like this one. It's more of a stamp on badge, which has been the case for years now, unfortunately. Unless you're Rangers, that team that's sponsored by Story, they have embroidered logos. Apparently it's something to do with Rangers design the shirts, make the shirts, and Story pay them to put the logo on, whereas Newcastle, obviously Mike Ashley and everyone else who does fuck all at the club, lets Story do everything. Lets Story save money by making it a print-on badge. Need to sort it out. Obviously, Story is embroidered. Why can't the Toon crest be embroidered? It should be, it used to be, and it should always be. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Kayak, the new trademark logo on the sleeve. Alternative socks and shorts for in case of the clash, obviously. Tell you what, the funny it looks a lot better in gold and separated. Look at the separation there between the Chinese writing and then the funny it compared to when it looks like the 4 on the home kit because it's all joined together. It looks absolutely wank. That looks a lot better. I'd rather it be gold on the home kit, to be honest, and gold numbers on the back. Why don't we do that? Like 2006, Shearer's last season. Yeah, Shearer's last season. That's what they should be doing. Gold logo on the front, gold numbers on the back. Lovely stuff. Even when we had the blue numbers on the back, the year before that, a couple of years before that, with Clive, it would just look better. Look better than that. Than the blue one at home. The gold looks much better. It looks nice on the angle there from Murphy, to be honest. The collar looks a bit smarter there. It goes better, I think. Yet to see it in person. Haven't ventured out the day to see it. But it does look better on those pictures than the original pictures, I think. Lightweight, highly breathable and moisture wicking with enhanced ventilation mesh underarm panels. So it is now available for everyone to buy. Let's just jump back to you lot, see what you just see, and then we'll jump back to the website and have a look at some more images. Oh, how's everyone doing? Friday night, Newcastle obviously kick off in an hour and 40 minutes away to Burton. Couldn't be there tonight. We'll get onto this in a minute. All right. We'll get onto this in a minute. We'll talk about the kit first, and then we'll get on to St. Maximin, which I was right about when I mentioned it weeks ago. I said he was on his way out, and now it's starting to come out from the likes of the Telegraph that he wants to go. Who tell you first? I tell you first. That's who tell you first. Thank you. He thinks Alan's going to stay, but that's next. We'll get into all that soon. Let's just focus on the kit for now. See what he's just saying. Oh, he was wearing well early Finley. Big up Finley. He was in there half an hour before the stream started. It just looked like a polo shirt. It does. It does indeed, but that's not actually a collar. It's just like built in the design. It's not, you cannot move it around, turn it up, can't and all. Or do you know that? You know, but for me, it looks a bit like a rugby shirt. So does the home one. The home one, when I've seen it in person, is proper Newcastle Falcons vibes. It does look a bit like a rugby shirt to me, the home one. And this one does in a way. Custori are giving me rugby vibes, and I fucking hate rugby. So it's not what I want to see. James is in there, the new shirt. There again, All Blacks would wear, not a design I thought of. There, James has a score. James knows a score. Lee, great design, has to be one of the best shirts in a very long time. Lee's pleased with that Custoria design. He likes the Custoria away kit. Different for me. Like it's when I look at on that image there, I think it looks decent on Murphy and that, and then when I see it on other ones, I'm not a huge fan. I'm sitting on the fence at the minute. I'm sitting on the fence. Come from me as well. I was thinking it looks more like Newcastle Falcons. See, they're getting there. They're getting there now. What I'm talking about. Unusual football shirt. I have no idea what that is. Lugovi Imulapola. No, don't know. Sorry, I don't know what that is. But fair enough, mate. That's how you're feeling. I've heard quality of Castor shirts are poor. To be fair, no, I heard from Rangers fans that the quality of Castor shirts were actually really good. And when I went to the club shop a couple of weeks ago and seen the home one, it did feel like a good quality shirt, to be honest. It felt a bit thicker than the Puma ones. The Puma ones were a bit thin and a bit tacky, but the Castor ones did actually feel like decent quality, to be honest. But I can't really judge. I've never really wore one yet. Still waiting for someone to send me one. I'm not paying 65. That's why I'm wearing this season's. Last season's. If I was wearing this season's, the black and gold one there, I would have already been in the shop and bought it. Not skint. Not paying the money for that. No, thank you. I'll wait for someone to send us one like they did last year. Or if it comes to it, go to Chinatown, not in Newcastle. One of the websites that everyone talks about on Twitter. Someone only sorts us out anyway. Real life, I was going to nip out and try and do a bit of this video in the club shop and then put it together with stuff at home as well, but didn't have time. Car had the old MOT the day, but we'll see. I'm sure I'll see it soon enough in person. We'll be at the Norwich game next weekend. Maybe dive into the club shop then and have a look at it. Maybe the third kit will even be out by then, which I haven't got any information on that yet. I don't have a clue. Someone told us it was green, but I wouldn't take that. I'm not going to put it out here yet because I'm not sure how legit that is, but maybe it will be something bold. Obviously, this was quite a bold one. The yellow one last year was quite a bold one with the backgrounds and stuff in it. Obviously, that was, and with the orange one before that, the goalkeeper top was orange. The away one, we're getting at that soon as well. But the third kit might be a bit of a bold design, considering they've went obviously black and white home, black and gold away. Something a bit bold, something that needs to stand out, something that they actually might wear against teams where they'll clash. Because obviously the majority of this home top is black more than white, isn't it? So they're going to need something a bit different, I think. Maybe something bright like a yellow or a green. We'll wait and see. Blue. A light blue would be nice. I think actually a light blue would be nice. This away kit is fire. He's feeling it. Or she. Don't know. Pulse Blade's feeling it. I've got the home shirt. Quality of Castor's new football shirts. Better than Puma. Fair play. Carbon fibre and gold. Can certainly see this away shirt going down as a classic. All right. Big fan, Lily. Grey third kit. Oh, I did like the grey one. Remember the grey and blue one with Viana? NTL home. Have a look at that one if you haven't seen it. Lovely one, that one. And the grey one back in the day in the UEFA Cup action as well. Grey silver. That one's lush as well with the blue star. Absolutely lush. Steve Bruce new deal. Well, that's what we're hearing this morning, isn't it? We're hearing that a 3-year deal could be announced for Bruce. Actually extend his deal because of keeping him up last year. And the Telegraph came out and said that it's basically a 1-year-old extension for Steve Bruce. So that makes sense from Ashley's point of view. If he keeps you up, there you go. There's another year. It makes sense. You can see him doing that. You know, Bruce is doing his job there, isn't he? He's doing his job. He's sticking up for Ashley. He's putting us down. He's seeing everyone else as a bigger club. He's not saying anyone. He's happy with that. He's a yes man, and he just about keeps you in the league. So Ashley's loving it. Very nice kit. She's Craig Berger. That's what I said. It's the horror watching Newcastle. I'm telling you, I was the first one to say. I don't know anyone copy off of that now. He thinks Maxi Steam will get that soon. Very nice kick. And see that shit going on as a classic. Another person said it can go down as a classic. Fair play. I'm not loving it as much as you lot, to be honest. But, you know, we'll see what people said on our socials as well. I'll get that up in a minute. Steve Rush, New Deal Clubs in the mud. New Sunderland. I'll tell you what, this Burton Albion fixture, that's pre-season. I think that's going to be a fucking league game in a couple of years' time. Very nice kit. The only thing about this club currently, kit is all right. It does. Just hope you don't get that level. The third kit should be announced. I think it may get announced towards the end of next week, to be honest. The first or second week in August, but it would make sense. Newcastle, so they won't do this because that would make sense. Like signing players would. It'll make sense if they released it next Friday and then put it on sale that day as well, like they've done with this one. A bit of a shame how they're doing no build-up with these kits. You know, it's just like, boom, here it is. It's on sale now. Normally they build it up a few days, let you have a sneak peek of stuff, whatever. But if they put it out next Friday and it was available for sale, then obviously you've got the Norwich game on the Saturday, the final pre-season game before the new Premier League season starts for us on Sunday the 15th of August. So I think it'll definitely come out in the next week or two, the new third kit. I don't know about the stripes. I'd like the stripes if they just didn't have the up and down, the mad little squiggles, like someone's signing it, or the fucking Barbara who was knitting it fucked it up. You know what I mean? I'd like it if they were just straight. Heart monitor. Ooh, can't wait to see Jeff Hennick on the shirt. Lovely model. Why is he not involved in the photo shoot? Tell you what though, Maxi's not involved in the photo shoot, so that's worrying. Muller Polo's a rugby player. Fair enough, don't watch it. Can't stand it. He's to yourselves though, if you like rugby, you know, whatever. And Keg, you know, he absolutely loves American football. I try and watch a Super Bowl, get bored, goes on for too long. See us win 2 games. Optimistic, Taylor. Saying we're going to win two games. 65 quid for a football shit's fucking mad. Absolutely mad. Absolutely mad. I mean, just make it 40, 50 quid. 50 quid tops. Do you know, 65 quid. Even the kids' shirts are so expensive, man. 65 quid. I want it. I don't want Gustav. It's 65 quid. I want fucking Fendi. Do you know, I want something mad. I don't want 65 quid for fucking Puma or Castor or, you know, I wear. You at least want the Nike tick. Do you know what I mean? For 65 quid. Mine's still going strong, mate. Mine's still going strong. Still going strong. Think it should be white and what? Too much black and white there, man. Make it a bold, different colour. The negative one, yeah, Pete, horrible looking kit. Thomas and Joy Burton tonight. Sky blue would be lovely. Steam past the scene, he's not gone. Oh, aye. True Faith apparently saying that Jason was leaving as well. Total bull crap. I think Rafa would definitely spend 50 million on St. Maximin now that he's Premier League proven. Why would he not? People have this thing about, Rafa didn't want to sign St. Maximin. Joe Linton didn't want to sign. It was Joe Linton. He didn't think, and not that he didn't want to sign him, he didn't think he was worth the £40 million, which he was fucking right. He was saying, like, look, with that 40 million, I could get someone else, I could get 2 players. That was Rafa's thinking. He would definitely sign St. Maximin. Why would any Premier League team not sign St. Maximin? They know he's an entertainer. They know he can create goals. He can score goals. So, you know, nowhere apparently. No stream for tonight's Burton game in an hour and a half. Let us know if that's changed, but not that I've seen it. Way keeper kit is horrible. I tell you what we'll do. We'll dive into that now then. We'll dive into the keeper kit now. Let's go back. Online stores the only way we're going to see that. So we'll have a few more looks. Free delivery on orders over £150. How generous. How generous. Free orders on Boohoo after like fucking 20 quid, mate. Oh, look at that. See, look at the lines, man. But without the sponsor. I think the sponsor looks alright on this one with it being gold, but why are those lines like that? Seriously? Why are the lines like that? If they were just straight, it would look so much better. I really can't understand those lines there. Like, it just looks like someone's fucked up. 65 Spondoolies. Here's the goalkeeper shirt. Orange. Bit like the away one or third one, was it, a couple of seasons ago? Bit lighter, to be honest. That was quite a dark orange on that kit. And that's all we've got on this one. White badge. Proper ice cream vibes, them, like ice lolly vibes. It's alright. I mean, I don't get why goalkeeper shirts are short sleeve now. But that skimp we can't afford long sleeves. Don't understand it. I don't know, it's okay. It's a game with the lines. Why? Why aren't they just straight and smart? Let's go back on the store. Let's have a look at some few more images of the home one. Shorts are pretty tidy. Socks are pretty. It's 40 quid for the shorts, mate. Seriously, man. It's crazy. Women's 65, 50 quid for juniors. 50 quid for an infant for the kit, which are going to grow out over about 2 weeks. Yeah, it's crazy. Let's have a look at some more images of the back. Looks nice. You know what I would have liked if it was just, even without these lines are doing my fucking tits in the more, see that, to be honest. But the back there, look at the top. Next to the collar there, the NUFC, how where it's just straight black and straight gold, it looks much smarter, like much smarter. Badge looks alright there, but again, it's just a stick on in it, it's just a print on. It looks alright there again with the lines. Why couldn't you just be straight? The collar looks better there. But there it is. There's the away kit. I would have to give it. I'd only give it a 5 out of 10, to be honest, or a 6 out of 10. The underneath the sleeves looks better where it's just black and gold there. I'll give it a 6 out of 10 because on some angles I like it. The lines ruin it, and the badge should be embroidered. But nah, it is alright. Actually, it looks quite nice. I'll give it a 5. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Go on, you can have a 6 out of 10. It's alright. It's alright. Could be better, could be worse. Could be better without the lines. I don't know. I need to see it in person. But there's that. There's the home kit. There's enough of that, I think. I don't think you've seen any of what I was just showing you there because it was on this one. Fucking hell. I was on this one, yeah. Nightmare scenario. Never mind about that. Let's see if we can get that on there. This fucking thing pisses me off now. There's the top bit I was on about there, where it's just black and gold. Instead of just the squiggly lines, but the squiggly lines, man. The squiggly lines. And then I don't know if you've seen it before, and you probably didn't since it was on something else. The goalkeeper top. See if we can get down with that for a quick minute. There's the shorts and socks. We didn't see that before. There's the goalkeeper one. Bit of a lighter orange compared to the other season. Aye. So I reckon about a 6 out of 10. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. We'll leave it on that phase. What you see in the comment. What you see in the comments gives you ratings out of 10. Wow, that is bright. Hypnotised by the uneven lines. It is. It's quite annoying, like, to be honest. It's quite annoying. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 he's giving it. Every single year, the concept kits are always nicer than the ones that the multi-million-pound company announces. It's crazy. Hope gold numbers and letters. That would be a very nice touch, like the 06 shirt. Away shirt is a belter. The away kit is better than the home kit. Definitely a big season for Miggy to see how he gets on. Oh, crafty in that shirt, lovely stuff. Right then, well then, what we'll do is actually we'll have one last look on the socials. Let's just go back because it won't be showing you that screen. Remove that. Just getting the hang of this. Trying to do the screen share thing. Oh, it's doing me fucking head, like. It's doing me heading. Right. We'll get there. We'll get there. Let's have a look. Let's go on the Twitter. I've got it ready for the people's reactions to the kit. Right, released that this morning. What people are saying about the kit. Joey looks at the thing, had 5 minutes left for a deadline when they put it together. I think with the squiggles, he was just fucking get it over and done with. Nice, but add some colour, black and white, won't get away. Okay, it's beautiful. There's the Joy Division crack I was on about earlier. That's literally it, to be fair. Like, the heart rate monitor. Trippy but cool. Random white colour, why not black like on the underarms? Would make more sense, to be honest. Crazy colour combinations for the third kit. Yes. That's what I say. I want to see some bright and mad for the third kit, to be honest. Lovely that. Still wouldn't pay it. Jordy Rick, like the colours, hate the design. Kind of agree with him on that one. Like, I don't see the need for the stripes across it, especially the squiggles. I like it on the back where it's just plain gold, plain black with the NUFC on the back. If it was like that all the way around, I think it'd be a bit smarter. I don't mind the stripes now, but I just don't like the squiggles. White collar ruins it a little bit. You can understand that, but I'm starting to like the collar a bit more. Can't unsee the phone, the home kit, so can't unsee it with the away. So we'll get back to that. We want to see Joy Division all the time, so we'll get on that. We'll leave that there for you in a minute, and we'll do a poll on Instagram as well. Don't follow on Instagram already. Go ahead and do that now. The Magpie channel, nice and simple for you. Put a poll out, hit or miss, and 89% of people, you probably can't see that, 89% said it was a hit, 11% only said it was a miss, so it's went down well with the Toon Army there, and that was across a good few thousand years have voted for that, so most of you are liking it. I can't be asked to go through all the Instagram comments because there's 45 of them. So if you want to have a look, go check them out. But a lot of you are saying it's a hit more than a miss. That's enough of the kit, I reckon. That is enough of the kit. I think what we'll do now is we'll just get a nice picture up with St. Maximin, and we'll talk about how St. Maximin is linked with a move to Everton. It's all over the place. Let's see where he's at. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just no, look at that one up. Oh, what's St. Maximin's Twitter? I'll be man, loads of bollocks on there. Loads of bollocks. Right, this one will do. There he is. Lovely stuff. Let's add this in. Let's add St. Maximin to the stream because he's good looking as me. So what we'll do is St. Maximin, as you can see in the title of this video as well, has been linked with a move away from Newcastle. His representatives are wanting him out, and those are the same representatives that give him a shiny 6-year deal last year. Urged him to sign that deal last year, but they're saying now that it should be in the best interests of his agent, St. Maximin, to leave Newcastle United Football Club, which is obviously the case because there's zero ambition. He doesn't want to fight for survival every year. He's already made that clear, these cryptic messages and stuff. I did a video on this the last time. One of the last videos is the pre-season's off to a stinker and St. Maximin wants out. Check that out if you haven't seen it. Basically on there, it's on about St. Maximin not wanting to stay, not wanting to fight for relegation another year, wanting a new challenge. And he deserves it. He's too good to be in the relegation mix every year. He's too good to be playing for 0-0s, fighting for 17th place. He's too good for it, and he doesn't want it anymore. The Telegraph are reporting that he's unsettled at the club. That St. Maximin's unsettled at Newcastle. So it's not surprising, is it? Really, it's not surprising that he's unsettled. It's not surprising that he wants to leave. It's not surprising that he actually has ambition, unlike the ownership of Newcastle. St. Maximin's like the fans, where he wants more, expects more, but doesn't get more. He gets Brucey ball every week. He gets boring football. You know, he gets to that point now where he's like stuck in a dead end job and he wants to progress, but they won't give him an interview to become manager. They won't give him an interview to progress. They won't let him leave. He's trying hard, he's noticing. He wants to leave and nobody will let him. That's what he wants to do, and you can understand it. Do you know what I mean? In this video, the title is he off to Everton? Because Everton are apparently leading the race to sign St. Maximin. They have offered 40 to 50 million pounds for his signature, for his services, whereas Newcastle are holding out for 70 million pounds because obviously he signed that new deal last year. So apparently there's no pressure on us to sell either. There's no pressure on Newcastle to let St. Maximin go. But they're saying that they do want him out. His agents and everyone representing him want him out because obviously they want more money. They want a bigger deal. They want a better deal. And I'm sure St. Maximin wants to. But if you could play European football, he definitely could. And he could. So there'll be teams that want him, who do that or want to get there. I mean, Everton and Arsenal, who are heavily linked with him and have the money to spend on St. Maximin, have the money to spend 50, 60, 70 million, no doubt about it. I mean, Arsenal just saying Ben White for 50 million, for crying out loud. So how much is St. Maximin worth? At least that, at least 60. Do you know? So Everton as well, who've spent money, 50 odd million on Richarlison before. St. Maximin's proven in the Premier League. He's a proven entertainer, proven he can score goals, proven he can get assists. His numbers could still be better, but what he brings on the pitch, opening up defences and everything else, and entertaining fans, it's a matter of time before he goes, man. It's a matter of time. If he doesn't go this summer, which I think he will, he'll definitely go next year if the TO doesn't happen, which is getting boring even seeing if anymore in it. So St. Maximin, will he still be here? Let us know in the comments what you think. I would go for no. I said that months ago, to be fair. I said that months and months ago. I said it fucking January. I said it halfway through last season that he wouldn't be here next year. I said it a year ago today on Sky Sports that he wouldn't be here. So, you know, I don't think he'll be here much longer, and you really cannot blame him. He looked a bit uninterested when I seen him last week at Doncaster. He did all right in the game in spells, running at defenders, but then he looked a bit like, can't you be honest, playing Doncaster? Yeah. I remember after the game, we're outside the coach, me and Ruben Stein, and there was players like Hayden and stuff coming over, posing for photos with the kids and that, and St. Maximin head down straight on the bus. That's not his character. You know what I mean? This bloke's been wanting around Eldon Square with the Newcastle shirt on. He loves the attention. He loves posing with the fans. This looks like a bloke who's sick of it now, wants something new, bored of it, wants a divorce. You know, he's with his wife. His wife's cheating on him. His wife's not coming home. He just wants out. Do you know what I mean? He wants rid of her. He's sick of his life. Head down, done. Want to change. Want a new missus. He wants a new club. So if he's still here, I'd be surprised. At the close of the transfer window. Obviously, let's hope he is, because he's one of our best players. But again, he wasn't in the new away kit photo shoot, which is strange. He was in the home one, which he would be because he's one of the best players. Again, he's missing from tonight's game at Burton with an illness. That's a load of bollocks, because there was a restaurant owner who replied to Newcastle's tweet saying that he was ill, saying he was in my restaurant a few hours ago. He looked absolutely sound. Do you know what I mean? So that's a lie. It's a massive, massive lie. He's not ill. Apparently there was something like, he might have been in contact with someone who had COVID. Again, that's a load of bollocks, because when we had the Gillespie and Woodman situation with Darlow testing positive, we knew that we got told about that straight away, that about the COVID case and stuff. So they'd come out, if it was COVID, they'd come out. Do you know what I mean? And tell you. He's just wanting away, man. He's just wanting away. And there's genuine interest now as well. There's genuine interest from Everton, from Arsenal, from Roma, from all over the place. So he's got options. He's got options all over the place. So it wouldn't surprise if St. Maximin goes. One more season. Yeah, we've already had Miggy's agent coming out and saying, like, fucking hell, my player didn't sign for this club to be fighting relegation. He signed because he thought it was on the top clubs in England. He thought they were pushing top 6, top 10. You know, just coming out to fight fucking relegation. People are saying this thing about his injury and stuff, and he does obviously get injured a lot, doesn't he? He does seem to be made of glass sometimes and limping and wincing and stuff, but for what he brings, like, if it wasn't for him, we'd be knackered, really, wouldn't we? If him or Wilson gets injured, we're relegated, to be honest with you, very easily. Especially if Joe Willock doesn't come up, who had a huge part of keeping us up last year. But again, I think Arsenal are pushing for a permanent deal there. They want money for Joe Willock, whereas we just want the loan because we're going to want to spend any money. I agree with Aaron. I think he is better than Everton. I think Arsenal's still a huge club, even though they're not in Europe this season. So we could go Arsenal. Then if Arsenal have ambition to get top 4, they are spending money this year. If they try and sneak into that, or they'll definitely get top 6, then he'll be playing Europa League at least next year. If we're saying for Arsenal, I wouldn't. I agree. I like Everton, old school club and everything, but St. Maximin should be looking for somewhere better than that, I think. Because let's be honest, Everton aren't going to get top 4. I don't think Everton to get top 6. So Everton won't be playing in Europe next year for me. They could win a trophy, mind, which Newcastle definitely won't do. They could win a trophy, especially in a raffle. They could even win like a League Cup, FA Cup, or whatever. But I agree that if he was going to go, I'd want to see St. Maximin go to someone bigger than Everton. I'd want to see him go to someone who's playing in Europe or on the verge of playing in Europe, like Arsenal normally play in Europe. This is the first season they've missed out in European football in over 30 years or something, I think. So, and they'll be back there next season, you'd imagine. So you'd see him going. Even Spurs for St. Maximin, nice big stadium. Ownership's a bit dodgy, like to be fair. The manager Nuno Santo now there, don't know about that, and they're playing that Europa Conference bollocks. But still, yeah, I mean, you're going to be playing in front of less fans, Saint, if you go Everton, playing at Goodison until they get the new one. Again, Ben White 50 million. So how much would St. Maximin go for? Apparently, Everton offering between 40 and 50 million at the minute, but we're holding out for 70 million plus after his new 6-year deal that Saint only signed last year. See what else he's saying about St. Maximin. St. Maximin got signed by Bruce, but he didn't get signed by Bruce. It wasn't Bruce's choice. Bruce came in and the summer window was already sorted. It was Williams, St. Maximin, Joelinton. They were already all signed by the scouts. Bruce didn't have a fucking clue anything. Didn't have a say in it. People are just going on about the kit there. Willock would be perfect in the new away kit. And take Willock in any fucking kit. Playing skins as long as he's back here next season because we're desperately needing him. A few ratings there for the kit. 7, 7.5. Not buying anything this season. Leicester's a great shout. I could actually see Saint at Leicester now because Maddison obviously highly tipped for Arsenal as well. £70 million for James Maddison. English player though, obviously he's going to be a lot more for that, considering there's paid 50 million for Ben White. But if Arsenal sign Maddison as well, they mean serious business. So Leicester will be looking to replace him. Obviously, Saint's more of a winger, isn't he? Even though he has played a lot, he played a lot last season, like number 10 role quite a few times behind the striker. So Leicester would be a good shout though. What a club Leicester are, on the rise. FA Cup winners, showed ambition for years now. Really good manager and Rodgers, played nice football. He'd fit in nicely at Leicester. Jose and St. Maximin, Injuries come as a result of stupid training sessions. Well, they do. It's been proven everywhere. Brucey's training sessions and at other clubs, the amount of injuries that players get because of Bruce. Just Google Steve Bruce injuries. It comes up from everywhere he's been. Everywhere he's been, from Wigan to Villa to Sunderland to Newcastle. These training sessions are a joke, man. He always gets ridiculously high injury lists amongst the squad. Actually, that's the thing. Imagine if we get 50, 60 million for St. Maximin. We're not going to sign anyone. We won't see that 50, 60 million at all. Mike Ashley will see it. Would probably sign someone for 20 million at a push. Would I be even surprised from that? Oh, bring Perez home, eh? 20 million plus Perez? Nah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that at all. I think Perez is worth about 15 million. Obviously, Leicester paid 30 odd for him, so that would only put his value at about 40 million. St. Maximin, it should be more than that. 35 million for Willock. It's not even that much. Arsenal want like 20 million for him. Arsenal are after about 20 million for Willock, which is fuck all considering what he did last season for us. 12 goals in a row, is it? The amount of goals he got from midfield and that. Like, we should be paying more. We easily stump up £20 million for Joe Willock, man, but we're just trying to sign him on fucking loans, and we're probably trying to convince Arsenal to pay half his wages and that, because you know what we're like. So that's why there's this stumbling block in Willock's deal. St. Maximin stay for one more season with fair play when he goes. Yeah, I wouldn't buy anyone. I'm surprised we didn't get. Obviously, they went there. If Everton come in, they went there instead. Damari Gray and Townsend. I'm surprised we didn't get them, since Gray was 1 million and Townsend was free. That's our type of business. The only Premier League team to not sign anyone. Newcastle United. He hasn't gone yet. No, St. Maximin hasn't gone yet. But Everton are in for him. They've put in about a 40, 50 million pound slight little offer just to give away a nudge, and we're holding out for 70 million. Never. Or on FIFA. Or, a few years ago in the Bundesliga, maybe. He's J7 this season, isn't it? We've given up on him being a striker now, rightfully so we'll see how he gets on. Here's number 7. It's an excellent point. You have to ask actually for that, because the whole thing about, I'm skint, I can't afford now. The blokes with £3 billion, and where's all the hundreds of millions that we've been getting every year? It'll be interesting to see what fans will do on Sunday the 15th, because obviously there's that planned protest by Tune for Change. I'm not sure if anything else has been announced about that. 20 million for Willock as a steal. It'll be very close. It will be very close. It'll be a very sticky one, to be honest. This year, ask us again in a month's time when the transfer window closes. Ask us again if St. Maximin leaves. If we're saying Willock. If right now, if I had to be pushed on it, I'd say no. I think we'd finish 17th. I think Norwich are wasting us. I think. Who else came up? Watford are wasting us, but I do think Brentford will have an okay season. I think Brentford will stay up, so I think it could be between quite a few of us down there. I mean, Burnley aren't spending money either, but Dyche always keeps them up. Like, the teams in the mix there have been flirting with it. We'll definitely be one of them, though. We will definitely be one of them. I hope so. He's got to keep his fitness levels up, and then we'll see how he gets on. He looked decent against Doncaster. I know that's only Doncaster, but it's a good start. Oh yes, I think I will have to bring Kriamo back, like, just for some shits and giggles. FIFA 22. I don't even know when that comes out. I haven't even seen anything about it, but when it comes out, I think we'll get that on. Leeds fan fears for the season. Like I say, I think we'll be anywhere between 15th and 20th. To be honest, I'd say 17th. How do you think Leeds will do? How will Leeds do this year? Are Leeds signed anyone? I don't know. They've got Bielsa and they've got a good squad there anyway, so I think they'll do well again. You should get entertained every week, unlike us. You're probably not wrong there, You're honestly probably not wrong. I could definitely see that happening. Talk Sport. Oh, Newcastle sell Maxi for 50 million, but they brought in Willock, so that's what all the fans wanted. What you all whinging for? Oh. Terence, top 12. No, honestly, I honestly think Brentford will have a really good season. I think Ivan Toney will be on fire. I think they'll have a really good season, Brentford. Like, honestly, I do. They outplayed us in the cup last year, didn't they? Okay, no. What happened to the money with the land he sold? The land that he sold behind the strawberry and stuff, went to some new land for Ashley in Barbados, probably. A new yacht in Marbella, I'd imagine. Nothing with Newcastle United. Yet to see what the script with the protest is, to be honest. If they've announced anything else, what they're going to do. But obviously a lot of people are saying they would go all in, they would go protest, they would go disrupt the pitch, like worked for Man United, didn't it? Bloody hell. A couple of fans on the pitch, abandoning the game. Sky Sports cancelled the Liverpool game. Saying fucking Sancho, saying Varane. Jesus Christ. That is the way forward. That is the bastard way forward, I think. I don't know. I mean, what You know, have Newcastle fans storm St James's Park, we get points deducted. We'll probably get automatic relegation. They'd be like, that's not acceptable. See you later, enjoy the championship. I mean, I don't know what we can do now with the process. It's like, I mean, we've tried the banners, we've tried everything, it hasn't worked. So, what do we do? Really, see what would you do in the comments? You know, heading into the West Ham game, I think we'll do something about this close at the time. But we'll try the flares, we'll try shouting, we'll try the banners, but something's got to give. Like, can it really? When we're getting on when we're trying to get on the backs of the Premier League and trying to show a stance on things. I'm just going to get a picture up with look at that, 25 years ago. I didn't want to see that. Like, I'd fucking cry. Could absolutely cry. Like Shearer saying 25 years ago. We'll have a picture of Callum Wilson said the new number 9, just for using the background there. So you don't have to stare at me all the time. Thoughts on Twanzebe? Brilliant signing. I think, honestly, that's one of the players that we've been linked with that I actually want with a sign. We've been linked with a lot of shite, a lot of bollocks. Twanzebe is a very versatile defender. Obviously, like you said, playing at centre back, playing at left back, bundles of pace, power, energy, young, athletic, can read the game well. I think a lot of people are getting carried away because he had a great game against PSG in the Champions League, but I've seen him in other games. I've seen him for Villa when he was on loan there. So I think Twanzebe would be a very good signing. I'd be happy with him on loan. And I think that one is meant to get announced next week, to be honest with you. I'd expect a medical from Twanzebe at Newcastle at the start of next week. I think we will sign Twanzebe next week on loan from Man United. Leeds fan optimistic, as he should be. No, he shouldn't have, Terence. Apparently Wilson won't play tonight. I tell you what, actually, while we're here, we've kept the stream going because more you keep tuning in. I'm always here. The bit of crap we use, it helps. Gives me something to do. Do you know what I mean? So I'm glad to have you along for the Friday night. So the 2 lineup should be announced in about 5 minutes. So stay tuned. We'll go through that together. Why not? Have a bit of crack. We could have done a watch long tonight if there was a stream, but there fucking isn't. So never mind. We'll be back next Saturday for the Norwich game. Won't be a watch long, it'll be a vlog. We'll be there at St James Park in the flesh. So, but yeah, Newcastle team news should be announced in a couple of minutes. I would have thought it's an hour before kickoff. In 2 minutes' time. Apparently Wilson won't play tonight. So CT there. No idea why that's the case. That's worrying. I wonder why he's not playing. And I wonder who is going to play. Is it going to be Muto? Is it going to be Jeff fucking Hendrick up front again? I cannot believe that, man, you know. I cannot believe Jeff Hendrick. And he scored as well, so Brucey's a genius, isn't he? Jeff Hendrick up front. That's how we finished. We're 2 weeks away from the Premier League season starting, and we played with Jeff Hendrick up front last week. I cannot get out of it, man. I didn't want to know about it, and I cannot get out of it. Jeff Hendrick. Wilson's there. He's the number 9, apparently. Jeff Hendrick. Jeff Hendrick. And then these youngins who are playing, yes, it's great to see the youth get a chance, but you know, not to be a negative bastard, they're not good enough. You know, they're obviously not good enough. These are kids that'll go out on loan to League 1, League 2 and never play again. I'm sorry to say, but it's true. It's true. And you know, when we're a couple of weeks away from the season starting, you need your lineup that's going to play in that couple of weeks against West Ham, starting games, not just, you know, everyone chucked in and chucked wherever you want, and Hendrick up top and him in the middle, and who's that at right back? No one has his name. Sweaty clips, we're going down. We are going down. Bruce will be a manager in the Championship. No, again, that's a lie. The vlog's out on the channel from the Doncaster game, so you can watch that. I was wearing a 90s kit. McEwen's lager, blew away. 93, I think it was. Lovely stuff. No, I'll probably have the Castori kit, though, because someone will probably send us it, or I'll get it from somewhere, but I won't be paying £65 for it, put it that way. But with us still doing all the videos, I'll end up wearing the home and away kit this season, but it won't be out of my back pocket. It'll be from one of the sponsors, or from Dodgy Chinatown. Here we go. The team news is in for the Burton Albion game. We're not going to watch it or anything. We'll just have a reaction to it just for the crack. Why not? Everyone else can join in. Let's have a look. Here it is. Freddie Woodman's in goal, who is likely to be Newcastle's number 1 heading into the new season, with Darlow having COVID and Dubravka being injured. Murphy there. We got Murphy. He's another back five. Another back five against Burton, against League One teams, against everyone in pre-season. We have had a back five. So get used to that for the next year of your lives of Brucey Ball. Jacob Murphy, Federico Fernandez, Fabian Shaw is back. First time Fabian Shaw has made an appearance in this campaign, in this pre-season, after coming back from international duty with Switzerland at the Euros quarter-finalist, was it? Mr. Penalty in their shootout. Emil Kraft, also his first game back after representing Sweden at said Euros. Matt Ritchie is back after he was missing the other day, wasn't he? Isaac Hayden, man like Jeff Hendrick, who has been the star of the show for Bruce as always. He's been playing every game in pre-season. He's there. Sean Longstaff, who actually thinks had a decent pre-season. And then Ryan Fraser and Joe Linton. J7 is back to being J9 because number 9 isn't fit by the looks of it. Where's Callum Wilson? Already injured. Marvellous. Absolutely class that. Like, Wilson is already injured. Or he's already not there for whatever reason. Who knows? Wilson already not there. Gale's on the bench. Lewis, Watts, Allen, Young, White, Captain Lascelles on the bench. Matty Longstaff, Kieran Clark, and Dan Langley, who featured in the first couple of pre-season games with Mark Gillespie. So, there's the team. There's that team there. It's not great, like, to be honest with you. If you look around, I'm happy with Woodman and it. I'm happy with Murphy. I'm happy with Fernandez and Shaw. Well, it's not that bad, I suppose. I mean, take out Kraft, take out Hendrick. Still, we're relying on Joe Linton up front, man. Well, now he's not a striker. Cue him score first goal. We've got Joe Linton up front there. I'm pleased to see Ryan Fraser. Like I say, I think Sean Longstaff's had a good pre-season. It's just that formation, man. And when you know that there's nothing up top, there's an out up top, man. Joe Linton up top. That's not the goal scorer up top. He's not there. That's not him. That's not who he is. He's not that goal scorer. And when you're playing 5 at the back just to get used to that formation against really fucking Burton Albion in a pre-season game, what are you scared of, Bruce? You play 5 at the back away to Man City, not away to Burton. Goodness gracious me. See what Twitter's saying. J7 Masterclass coming. Ship midfield. Stream, everyone. Saying stream, no Wilson. Losing. See what you're saying on my comments. Yes, I would, because he could probably keep us up. He was very much a huge part of keeping us up last season, the amount of goals that he chipped in with. So, and that's the main area Newcastle needs strengthening. Yes, we need backup at probably right back or left back. We need backup in midfield, which we'll come into. And we're definitely back up front with losing Carroll. Bruce is apparently happy with his forward options. But I'd definitely go for Willock, whatever it takes to get him through the door, because he guarantees, if we go on the basis of last season, guarantees goals and getting us points in the bag. Let's have a look. I just rinse Arsenal's team. You only get 2 loan signings, but we'll just take everyone. We'll take everyone. Anyone who can't start for Arsenal, come up to the town. Come up north, and you'll get a game here. No, sorry. No, don't worry about it. I haven't really bought into that yet, but we'll see if that materializes. Please no. Please not again. Please not again. Imagine if these actually run out and Hendricks up top with Joe Linton. My fucking God, it's not even, it's just expected in a Bruce now, isn't it? It's okay now. Why do we do it? Why do we do it, everyone? No, I don't, because there's some news coming to you soon about what I'm doing next season, but no, I don't have a season ticket. I will be going to some of the games, though, quite a few of them, a lot of the away games. Normally bag some free tickets for the home games, so I will be at some of them. I will be at West Ham. But news on that in the future. Callum Wilson was in sports directing the other Metro today. He should be on the fucking coach debating. Where is he? I wonder why he's not fit. Actually, we'll have to have a proper look, see if anyone's mentioning that. Any of the local journals have mentioned that. Why Wilson's not playing yet. And we got 15th. Fucking Blackpool. That's his version of fucking Las Vegas. Fat twat. Yeah, Jeff Hendrick, 45 grand a week. Mate, Muto is on 50 grand a week. So, you know. Loads of comments coming in now, like, so I'm trying to get through them. I feel it's tragic. Nat, you cannot watch the game anyway, unfortunately. It's a bit daft, like, innit? A bit shite, like. Even just charge people a $5. You'd pay on a Friday night for the crack, wouldn't you? Yeah, you're probably thinking, no, I wouldn't mind. You're off your tits. I would. I'd pay it. And then you could watch me watch it. So, you know, that would work out all right. I'm happy with Woodman. I'm happy with Freddie Woodman, to be honest. Yes, it's the championship, but he did get the Golden Glove again, I think, didn't he, in that league? So, and he was linked with a loan move to Bournemouth. Before that, he was literally a day away from signing for Bournemouth on loan before Darlow and Gillespie and everyone else got caught up in the COVID crisis and the ref got his injury. Miggy's only just flying back now from playing tennis with Rafa Nadal. So if you don't check him out on Instagram, Almiron's been in Spain pre-season training after the Copa America. So he's meant to be joining up the squad on Monday. Fuck this season. Call back an Atsu. We're finally got rid of Atsu. So long Atsu, so long Saive, so long Aarons. Many other players, Carroll, Lejeune. The wage bill has been cleared up a lot, you know, this season, yet we still haven't signed anyone. Richie for captain. I don't know where we get the money from for that, because Lingard was West Ham. You know, Man United wanted £30 million off West Ham for Lingard, and now apparently he's staying in. Martial has been linked with like a move to Spurs or like some sort of swap deal with Haaland and stuff. So that would cost a lot of money to get either one of those. So that will not be happening. I'd imagine it's on NUFC TV for the radio. I'd imagine it's on there at least. Bring back Big Rondy. Aye, but I kind of mentioned that to Beyonce because he wasn't at Doncaster. Didn't get to see him at Doncaster. We were at Crampton the other day. Me and Keg were at Crampton for the charity match in honour of Kyle Dukes there. So that was a good night on Monday night. They played Blythe 1-2-1 and it was all for charity and mental health and everything. So that was good. So I've seen a lot of people saying that they're going to go to non-league teams and stuff this season, Blue Star and all the rest of them. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. You probably have just as good of a day out. I'm getting lost in the comments here. Lost. Diego Costa's a free agent. Oh, I'd absolutely love Big Diego and that the tune. And I'd love it. I'd want the team. He was like, I don't. Is he still at Celtic? I don't know what he's still doing at Celtic. Like, he's destined for the Premier League. Someone's got to snap him up sooner or later. Surely, especially if that is actually the price tag. I'll have him all day long. Knee Maxi the night, knee Wilson the night. Oh, he plays for Blue Star. Pacey, get us in. I want free tickets. Get me in. I'll have a deal at Blue Star. Get me in there. Ross Barkley is another one I have heard on loan. I could see that as well because he is looking for a club and they're happy to let him go on loan for free. I can't tell you for sure, like, but you know, people are saying that as well, that it's only like a 1 year rolling deal that Bruce gets. So if Newcastle stay up, he gets an extra year added on every time. So it looks like his contract probably doesn't end next year. He just gets a year. He just gets 1 year added on every year, which is a bit mad, but makes sense because if Ashley's there and he's kept winning the league and he's thinking, right, there's another season of Premier League, there's another bit of money, that'll do me. Well, at the minute, obviously, there's 13,000 free season tickets in there, which is crazy for Newcastle, man. When I was growing up, there was like a 25,000 waiting list in the late 90s, 2000s. There was massive waiting list for season tickets. And now, come December, they'll be giving them away. Like the other year, remember that? 10,000 free season tickets? Mental. I don't know what. I really thought Williams was going to be coming through the door, mate. Like on a free, it made sense. Apparently, there might be an issue with his medical and his visa and stuff, but I think if Richie doesn't leave, Newcastle are just looking at it like a position they don't want to strengthen. They've got Richie there. They invested a lot of money into Jamal Lewis last year, so he's there. So it's not looking likely, to be honest. Jack Rowe coming back to the tune. Oh, I'd love Tammy Abraham, but I think he's linked for about 30 million, isn't he? So that's not going to happen. Was he? Get in. Love out there. Hopefully. I think we're trying to push for it. I think Arsenal want money from him in a permanent more than a loan. But hopefully we'll get Willock very soon, as we massively need him back in Newcastle. Yes, it is 5 at the back against Burton. Yes, it is. Be interesting to see how he gets on. I'm still surprised he's at Norwich. Actually, I'm just going to have a quick look now. See if there's any news on why or where Wilson is tonight. Getting so much grief for the team on Twitter and stuff on there. 5 at the back and the team and the players missing and stuff. I don't know. Understandable. Oh, can't be asked to read about that. Is anyone mentioning why Wilson isn't playing tonight? Where the hell is he? Let's have a look. See if I can find out for you. See if I've got any messages are out. Callum Wilson is injured and it's not serious and he should be back soon. Callum Wilson, injury not serious and he should be back soon, I'm hearing here. It's so risky this, you know. It's so, like, we're going into this new season. We haven't signed anyone yet. Carroll's left, and I didn't know anyway, but we're even worse off. We've got knee strikers. When Wilson gets injured, late tonight, we've got knee back up. St. Maximin injured tonight, knee back up, knee want to run at defences, knee want to entertain, knee want to cause problems, knee want to score goals. We are so fucked, we are so fucked. Mudo's not even on the bench because he's meant to be going on loan to anybody that will take him. We're trying to push him out of here and everywhere, greasing anyone that will take him. But hopefully that's true and it's looking like it's not a serious injury for Callum Wilson, just a knock. It's mad that, right? Okay, so Wilson, St. Maximin, absent through injury and illness. The St. Maximin illness thing's a load of bollocks. Looking very light going forward. Gale's on the bench. So is Tom Allen, not Alan St. Maximin. Tom Allen and White, who can play forward, but we're just so stretched, man. And when Bruce said on Tuesday night, he's clear that signing the forward's not a priority. How can it not be a priority, man? How can it not be a priority? Look at it tonight. All we can bring on is Gale. Starting Jordan on now. We've admitted he's not a striker anymore. We're giving him number 7 shirt, but now he's not a striker. All we've got is Gale to come on. Gale could get injured. Gale hasn't got a great history of fucking staying fit, has he? So it's mad. It's just absolutely mad. So, what do we think the score is going to be against Burton? I'm going to go 2-1 Burton, just for the shit, just for the crack. I'm going to go 2-1 Burton. Just reading through your comments now. I'm not sure how many fans are going out to Burton. Actually, I don't think there was that many. I'm sure they only released about 900 tickets or something. Obviously, there's thousands, 3,500 with Doncaster. I think it was 1,500 at Rotherham. I bloody hope not. But then at the same time, Nah, which I didn't want Phil. We've got Fernandes, Shaw, Lascelles, and that there. Like, we're paying Phil Jones's wages, which won't be cheap coming from Man United. You know, we need to spend that money on something else, man. We need a striker backup. We need centre mids. We need Willock, right back or left back. You know, it's fucking. Oh, it's grim. It is grim. 3-0 Burton. 1-0 Burton. 8-0 Newcastle. No. 1-0 Burton. It's mad that we're actually seeing Burton are going to win, isn't it? Because we're that bad. Tevez and Sturridge. What fucking year is it, mate? 2012. 10 years ago. You know, you're still taking this point. At least imagine I'd have had Tevez on the bench tonight. Oh. Nah, it wasn't. The Rotherham game and the Doncaster game both went on YouTube. It was the first game that was on, wasn't it? Against who the hell was the first game? Can't remember. Shite though, wasn't it? Right then, we've been on for over an hour there talking about the new away kit. The starting 11 against Burton, St. Maximin potentially going to Everton or anywhere. We've also talked about Bruce apparently getting a 3-year deal. A lot of the rumours today. I haven't had that confirmed yet, but I could say it because he's a yes man. He's Ashley's dream. Does what he says, no complaints, just about keeps him in the league. I've heard stuff about him having a 1-year rolling extension, so if he keeps through, he just gets an extra 1 year automatically added on his contract. So who knows? He's not going anywhere anytime soon. Until maybe he gets some more grief tonight. He's just a shit C McLaren chance. Will they be on show tonight? Will they be on show next week at home to Norwich? And then the big game, the opening Premier League game, the week after on the Sunday against West Ham. We will wait and see. We'll wait and see. But cheers, everyone, for joining into this stream. Thanks for all your comments. Make sure you smash that like button while you are. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you again soon. Enjoy yourselves.